I am not familiar with any prior instances where a whistleblower complaint touched on such complicated and sensitive issues, including executive privilege. I believe that this matter is unprecedented.
Acting Director of National Intelligence Joseph Maguire spent several hours getting grilled by lawmakers this morning in the House Intelligence Committee about the now infamous whistleblower complaint. It was the first public hearing with someone important since Speaker Nancy Pelosi announced a formal impeachment inquiry on Tuesday.
The president must be held accountable. No one is above the law.
This was not technically an impeachment hearing, but it basically was.
Yesterday, we were presented with the most graphic evidence yet that the President of the United States has betrayed his oath of office, betrayed his oath to defend our national security, and betrayed his oath to defend our Constitution.
This afternoon, the New York Times identified the whistleblower as a CIA officer temporarily working at the White House. But the hearing didn't focus on that person's identity. It focused on how Trump figured into the report's release and whether he put pressure on the acting DNI to keep it secret.
Director, did you or your office ever speak to the President of the United States about this complaint?
Congressman, I'm the President's intelligence officer. I speak with him several times throughout the week.
Sir, let me repeat my question. Did you ever speak to the President about this complaint?
My conversations with the President, because I'm the Director of National Intelligence, are privileged.
It's worth pointing out that Maguire asserts executive privilege to dodge the congressman's question there. But he did later say in his testimony, quote, emphatically no, Trump did not ask him about the identity of the whistleblower. Hearings like this are usually just partisan food fights, but at least one Republican on the Intel Committee actually expressed some concern that President Trump talked to a foreign leader like that.
Concerning that conversation, I want to say to the President, this is not okay. That conversation is not okay, and I think it's disappointing to the American public when they read the transcript.
Most Republicans, though, continue to call this unfounded hysteria in the same vein as the Russia investigation.
This latest gambit by the Democrats to overturn the people's mandate is unhinged and dangerous. They should end the entire dishonest, grotesque spectacle and get back to work to solving problems.
One of Trump's staunchest defenders, Congressman Mark Meadows, isn't even on the Intel Committee, but went to the hearing room and talked to reporters.
We're sitting here trying to critique someone based on a conversation he had with a foreign leader. So the real question fundamentally is, should Biden get a pass just because he's a Democrat nominee for wrongdoing? Should he get a pass? I do know that Rudy Giuliani has been very involved. Is it appropriate for Rudy Giuliani to be over in investigating Joe Biden? I don't think so. I think that's an AG's point of view. But we don't know from this phone call that that's what he was doing.